Hi everyone, it's Killshot 99 Gaming. This is Play Dead Live Titan Takeover box event. This is our second box event of 2026. It is flying by. We are halfway through the year, and we got an amazing box event for you guys tonight. We sent several messages out. We got a good group's going to participate. We got some great prizes for you guys, and I have to tell you guys, anytime we do these, I get so nostalgic when we do box events. So it was about 7 years ago. I won't say to the day, but probably to the month that a group of us, we were Walking Dead experts. We all got together. Many of you were around way back then. Some of you weren't. And we started doing this thing called Freestyle Friday. And Freestyle Friday was really the opportunity for us to hang out, be goofy, and we started doing live action role playing. And it went really, really well. So we created just this innovative concept of we want to take this zombie game and make it real, where we were putting each other in these really wild situations. And I was kind of like the game master at that point. And it developed, and people could not get enough of it. So over the next few months, we started doing these on Friday night and doing scenes. And then it was like, we got to do this and we got to go big. We're going to create our own YouTube role playing game. And Play Dead Live was born around June of 2019. And in January 2020, we launched it. And we started with a story. We went from the story to PvP, box events. And the one thing that has been amazing throughout this whole concept over the last 7 years is the box events are where we go when we need to create new items and change the game. And how many of you have items from the very first events that we did, whether you have a tire iron, or you have one of those old weapons, or a helmet, or old piece of gear, something that when we first started playing, you had that inventory, and that inventory had no pictures. It had just letters and stats, right? That's all it was. And we were determined to make it real and make those items come into a life of their own. And we worked tirelessly on the portal. And the portal was just this great launch to have all of our inventory in one place, and it took a while, and we got it there. And then we decided we wanted to make some video games. So if you were to ask me today, what is Play Dead Live when we get ready to this box event, I'd say Faction War, Ship Strike, Quest, Farm Fight League, Castle Strike, Fish Fight, Fish Strike, Farm Fight, Ropes, Death Drop, Pet Battle, Fishing, Kills Game, Farm Fight, Box Events, Max Awards, Trivia Tuesdays. Like, that is what we are. But what's the thing that is consistent all the way through is your gear. The gear and the ability to play some wild pets, use a Judas, use a Euclid, use a Blaine, use a boss, like all of those things, and the game just gets better and better. Now, you're probably wondering, like, Kills, why are you rambling? You know, we know all of this because Titans feel like a brand new game. It feels like the reset button has been hit, and all the things we know about Play Dead Live are true, but the power has changed. The story will change, and the events have changed. So I want you guys to be along for the ride, and I want you to buckle up. In a couple of weeks, once we get past the 4th of July holiday, we are going Quest full speed ahead on Friday night. We are going to enhance the gear. The gear is going to be bigger and better. Titans are going to be absolutely amazing. You're going to see it tonight. And in the month of August, we are officially rolling out Castle Strike. We will have, that is the next epic phase of what we do. We will have Castle Strike, Ship Strike, Farm Fight, and it's all going to lead to Faction Wars, which is your favorite event and most challenging event. And the beauty of all this is your gear is going to be universal in each one of those events. So when you play Castle Strike, it's going to be the same gear that you use for Faction Wars. There will eventually be some gear perks in Ship Strike, so your gear is going to be the central go-to for all the things you do. And I sent this message out a little bit earlier before we get to the box event. I do want to read it because sometimes, we type a lot of messages on our different messenger chats, whether it's trade and leader and all the other things. So because we're doing a box event tonight, this was the message I sent to all players. Tonight is only our second box event of the year. We've typically been doing 4 to 5. We used to do 10, but look, it's challenging to invent new gear on a regular basis, and you're trying to challenge adults. So I do have to put a little more effort into it. I want to give a special thank you to those that consistently buy these boxes and participate. You are the reason we create new items and have these events. So I want that to sink in because, I know almost everybody in this channel buys boxes. So buying these boxes, whether we do it, every 2 months or sometimes we don't do it every 4 months, it's the reason we go back to the lab, we create the items because it's supply and demand. And if we didn't create these items, we would be using the same old items we were using 7 years ago. So I just added that part. I didn't type that part earlier, but I want to tell you why. Without your participation and support, there would not be the creativity and new rollouts to the game. I appreciate you. Your fellow players appreciate you for keeping the game new, creative, and exciting. And I think today when you see some of the items, you're going to see exactly what I'm talking about and why these box events are so important. We usually book them 2 months, 3 months in advance. I know sometimes you guys reserve them 2 months in advance, and we don't get the box event until 4 months, but you guys still reserve them, and you're still here when we roll it out. So thank you for that, and thank you for everything that you guys do. And who's ready for another 7 years of Playdead Live? Because the Titans might make you one another 7 years. All right. I am. I'm fired up, man. I'm fired up. All right. Kel. And by the way, we got a lot of door prizes we're giving away too. So we will do some rolls, and you might be surprised. Everybody's going to walk away with something, but some people are going to walk away with a little bit more because we're going to do some die rolls. So let's get about 5 boxes opened, and after we get about 5 boxes open, we're going to do some giveaways, and let's have some fun. All right, Kel, what's the number box, and who's doing the first one? Kel is like she's my moderator for this stuff. Valar has box number 4. All right. Now, I do know the randomizer, some of these boxes have double legends in them, but there are a couple that only have one because it is one huge item. But all of them are amazing. All right, so here you go. Valar, box number 4. And I know Team Arc is anxiously awaiting. So, Valar, which pack number do you want to start with? As I see Busy Bee, 75 months. Good luck, everyone. Thank you for that, Busy. And a big thank you to all of you guys. That was an 8-minute intro. Man, how do I talk for 8 minutes? And it feels like it's just 30 seconds. I don't get it. I felt like this stream just started, and it's like we're like 9 minutes in. Where are you at, Valar? Valar says number 1. All right, let's start with pack number 1. We got Sin Smoke. Sin Smoke. We know Sin Smoke is a rare smoke. Take away somebody's armor. It's a great PvP debuff. Platinum Scans. Red Summon Scans. Seal and Thrill Smoke. Spade Grenade. There's the damage. Valar going to bring the heat with Spade. Strongest grenade. We know. Triple Dimes. Can use that tonight if you get dead dimes. Mythic upgrades. Celestial Summon Scans. Megacosm Glyph. Brutal Resist. 5,000 dead dimes Valar. And by the way, we will be doing a dead dime exchange in the near future. So, might be doing a casino event in the near future. Just know it's in the works. Legendary Stygian Soul Tasto. Valar, first signature legend of the day. And Valar, that is a instrument. Soul Tasto. A dragon playing an instrument, you can never go wrong with that. Terror 10. Castle Strike Stones, 10 of them. Obsidian Ore. Ore starting to add up. We got Hostile 9. Gold Summon Skin. Second signature legendary. I don't know if we've had 2 signature legendaries. Well, there we go. How about Phasal? Phasal. I mean, some of y'all that have not been in the box events, you're probably like, well, what type of weapon is Phasal? Phasal's a flamethrower. And it is a demon that named his weapon after himself. And flamethrowers are really cool because it's a ranged attack weapon, only be prevented by both a blue and a psycho. So my question is, why aren't you using it? It is an automatic hit unless they use both a blue and a psycho. Wow. I think I'd be leveling up my flamethrowers. Muck Potion and finishing out box number 1 with the Cardinals' favorite. A little bit of sweet tea. Valar, how you feel about that? Starting out this event with 2 signature legendaries. Signature legendaries might start ramping up in the shop and in other places. Time to make some cosmics, Valar. All right. Congratulations, and way to get that going. I'm glad we started out big. 2 signature legendaries in the first box. Kel, let's go do another box. Let's see who's got the second box in this event. All right, Dimes with box number 6. All right, Dimes. Dimes, box number 6, where you want to go? I think Dimes has a couple boxes in this event. I think Valar does, and I think Julia does as well. Double boxing. By the way, if you did RSVP with Kel for the August event at the end of the summer, you can't do more than 2 boxes. You can do 2 boxes, but 2 is the max that you can RSVP. And you'll see why. You can't stack the deck. You'll see why when I do the spoilers. Because this event has some brand new items, and the next one does as well. All right, Dime starting with number 11. 5,000 dead dimes, true to her name. Good start, Dimes. Let's take it up to the top. Megacosm, Satan Spark, Seal and Thrill Smoke, Hostile 9, Legendary Hell's Lyre. I mean, Albert Crowley playing a harp is something to behold. Love it. Congratulations on that, Dimes. Hell's Lyre. That is Albert Crowley. And you got an instrument as well. Mythic Summon Skins. Brutal Bass. Super Thrill. Dragon Smoke. Terror 10. I'm ready for the second half here. Static Spark. Platinum Skins. Haste Glyph. 10 Strike Stones. Triple Dimes. Look, she got it back. Man, does Tammy ever run out of triple dimes? Oh, my goodness. What do we have here? Jealousy kicks in. Dimes, I think you just got us a brand new pet. Sinister Kang. Now, Dimes, you're going to be disappointed. I mean, it does what a Kang does. You play it, it's 55-point Kang. It's 45, 55, 63. So it's Gold Kang, Mythic Kang. Wait. Hold on. I got a note here. It says here, if you make Sinister Kang into a Colossal, it's worth 100 points. Yeah, that's worth it. There you go. All right. Sinister Kang is worth 100 points when it becomes Colossal. I think you're going to want to upgrade that. That's about 40% more than the other Colossal Kangs. Congratulations, Deadly Dimes. Get to work and make that bad boy Colossal, because that's going to be worth the same amount as a Needle. Yes. They're going to be capping for 73. You're going to be capping for 100. Woo! Sinister Pets look nice. And if I know Tammy, she probably has most of the skins already upgraded. So y'all might be seeing that as a 100-point SmackDown very soon. Congratulations, Dimes. Spade Grenade, Airy Grenade, and Immortal Summon skins. Now, I got to ask, are you starting to feel a little bit of the shift? Just not a lot, but a little bit. Are you like, wait a minute, what's up with these Sinister Pets? That was just an appetizer. Well, I'm not saying that's a small, I mean, that's big. It's like a big appetizer. But it's just one thing so far. When you see the collection of things, you're going to walk out of this box event feeling like the game changed. Because 100-point Kangs are game changers. We know. We've seen games decided by 20, 30, 40, 50 points. So, awesome job, Dimes. Second box of the event is a big one. Kel, who's got the third box we're going to open? All right, we got the assassin in the house. All right, Julia, box number 3. You ready? She is ready. She's like 17. She knows. She already knows which pack she wants to go with. All right, a little bit of nitrous. Nitrous is, not everybody needs it, but it is in short supply. So if you have some of these items, get them on the shop. I'm sorry, get them on the auction house. Start from the top. A little bit of Muck Potion for Julia. 10 Strike Stones. Inferno Grenade ×1. And by the way, you're starting to see more of these Strike Stones because Castle Strike is rolling out in August. It ain't going to stop. You will be building up your fixtures, and let me just say, Titans are not just going to be present in Faction Wars. The Titan influence will be present in Castle Strike. All right, pack number 4. Brutal Blast. And Legendary. There you go. Look, we got another signature. Julia, that is a signature Mage Manual. That's Crowley's Last Rites. We know how much of an influence Crowley's had on Play Dead Live. So another signature legendary in play. Pink Smoke. 5,000 Dead Dimes. Sin Smoke. Brutal Blue. Unforgiven Grenade ×1. Never go wrong with Unforgivens. Obsidian Ore. Absorption Potion. Arson Glyph. Jump Potion. That is a very, very versatile potion. Avoid all sparks until your next turn. It's good in Faction Wars. It might actually be better in Castle Strike. Rage Potion. Mythic Summon Skins. Tether Spark. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is too good. Oh, what a legendary. Legendary Dragon Dice. Julia, Legendary Dragon Dice will remove all items that require a die roll from the game. If you're feeling like you don't want to deal with something that has a die roll, a dragon, a item that you have to roll the dice on, yeah. You know what those items are, but Dragon Dice is a good one. And finishing off with Haste Glyph. Haste Glyphs are also underrated. Remember, put those Haste Glyphs on your gear. And it's going to increase your movement speed. In a timed event like Castle Strike, I would recommend having some Haste Glyphs on my gear. All right. Well done. Kel, let's do our fourth. We're going to do our fourth, our fifth, and then we're going to do a giveaway. Trigger, box number 10. I know Trigger said she may be listening in, but let's see if Trigger is here. If not, we'll speed open it. So I'm going to do a 5-second countdown. And we get to 5, we will speed open it, and we'll have Dr. Dye screenshot it, or Ron will screenshot it. All right, but I do need to do this, because we do need to do a roll call. Because for the final giveaway, you got to be here for all the roll calls. Can't just be here for 5 minutes. All right. So on the count of 3, I need everybody here to give me a 999. 1, 2, 3. And it's your first roll call. I'm checking this off. All right. Sheila and Dr. Dye. I don't see Sheila and the doctor. All right. Just wanted to do the first roll call, so we're missing a couple that RSVP'd. And I see Kat. All right, I see Doc. All right, only person I think I'm missing that RSVP'd is the shaman. All right. Kel, who's got the next box? We got Trigger. We did a countdown. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box number 10. Up, there's a shaman. All right, looks like we got everybody RSVP'd. And speed open. Close your eyes because it is going to happen this fast. Bam, 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 like Julia would say. Wow, look at this. We got Satan Spark. We got 250 KTs. We got Legendary Devaney. We talked about flamethrowers earlier. Check it out. Oh, sorry, this is not a flamethrower. He does use his own weapon. This is one of the discs. All right, this is the throwing disc. And it holds a grenade, so it is a way wow. The damage, the amp, and the mass destruction on that. Yeah, you need to be throwing your grenades with these discs. Attach the grenade to these discs. Wow, these legends are ridiculously strong. All right, we got Castle Strike Stones, 10 of them. Megacosm, Snake Smoke. And look at this, we got beautiful bow. Murata bow. This is Fantasia. Look at that bow. All right, Dr. Dye, we're going to get you some volunteers. If you are not in box and you think you know what's in that 5-pack, make some noise, and Dr. Dye is going to pick one of you. All right, Doc, who you want to? All right, Dimes. Tell us what is behind that 5-pack. And Dimes, you get it right, you get 5, and they get 10. Dime says Onyx Skins. Oh, it was Gold Skins. It was Gold Skins. Good guess. All right, and Kel, give me one more. Give me one more, and then we'll do a sneak peek and take a break, and then we'll do a roll. All right, Bones has box number 12. All right, Bones. She says start with 1. Platinum Scans. 250 KTs. Always good to have KTs. Immortal Summon Skins, Rugged Glyph, Pink Smoke, Prime Armor Skins, Nitrous, Static Spark, Arc Ice, Health Tonic, 10 Strike Stones to rebuild your castle, Mythic Summon Skins, Elixir Bonus XP, 5,000 Dead Dimes, Stellar Skins. Wow, this is looking like something big here. Spectral Ore, Triple Dimes. It doesn't look like it's double legendary, so I'm wondering. Yes, it is. We got a Titan box. Congratulations, Bones. Crypt Titan Vindicus. All right, Bones. Vindicus is a Crypt Titan. It is a DI. Gain 5 points for each Crypt Dragon played this game. That is both teams combined. So if you play a team that plays a lot of Crypt Dragons, they play 3 or 4, you play 3 or 4, you drop this, instant points, 5 points per Crypt Dragon. Wow, I can already see between her and Dimes with the Sinister Pet earlier, that's like an extra 150 points just from these boxes. I mean, think about that. That's 150 points every game you play now. That might change the outcome of a few games. And we ain't done yet. Sin Smoke and, Opalite Spark. Now, I'm going to tell you why this is good. This will remove all seals and all absorptions from target player. I mean, it is really good. And there's a lot of things that can benefit. Gas Blast, knockbacks, pets that light watchtowers, and some new things. And what do we call that pet? We call it Scold. I kid you not. We were talking for 15 minutes one night, and we couldn't remember the name Scold. All right. So you guys know my my chat translates to some different languages sometimes. So Julia just typed love opalite, and here's the translation. Shoot, as in shoot, a weapon. Shoot the money. I don't know. I don't know how love opalite translates into shoot the money, but it's what it says. Weird. YouTube is doing some weird stuff to me. So when I see something like that with a symbol and then some strange words, because there's like a Japanese symbol in front of it. And then I highlight over the top of it, and it's like, okay. All right. That is our 5th box, and I think we did pretty well. So we're going to do a couple giveaways, and then we'll take a break. But before we do, and many of you already have boxes RSVP'd, and some of you are going to get a chance to RSVP a box right now with Kel. Give me 999s if you want to see an amazing sneak peek of something that will be in the next box event. All right. I might ramp up to it. I might ramp up. I'm not sure that I want to show you the big stuff. Usually on Christmas, you put the big present at the very end. All right, you know what? Hell with it. I'm just going to show you something that's going to knock your socks off. This is amazing, and it will be in the next box event. It is. It's Titan. Lair Titan Midas. Lair Titan Midas. You are going to want it. It is unbelievable. All right. That is your first sneak peek. And you notice the artwork is these titans exerting power over dragons. It is a cosmic shift. All right, let's do a giveaway. First item we're going to give away tonight is a Castle Strike item. Look, somebody is raiding your castle and they're blowing stuff up and you need to rebuild it. Who are you going to call? I mean, they're throwing grenade after grenade. It's an archer tower. That archer tower is about to crash. And you need something to help reconstruct it to slow them down. Because remember, these are time-based raids. So what you're doing is you're doing everything you can to keep that fixture from falling. Well, I think you're going to call Barry Builder. Not only does he have the sweetest voice you've ever heard, he works wonders with a mallet. Barry Builder will rebuild that fixture by 10%. So that could be an extra couple of attacks that they got to use before they take that fixture down with Barry Builder. Barry Builder is consumable, but one of y'all are going to get him first. Give me a number from 1 to 20. Everybody give me a number from 1 to 20, and let's see who's going to capture Barry Builder. And if we have two people with the same number, we will do a roll-off. All right, I'll give you about 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Number 10. Do we have a number 10? Nobody picked number 10. Oh, my goodness. All right. All right. Let's do it again. How about number 17? How about the assassin, Julia Muse? Scoring Barry the Builder. And let's give away a... How many of y'all love Farm Fight, but think you need just a little more time to get better at it? You're playing it, you're enjoying it, but, you know, it takes practice, right? All right. Well, we created an item, and you can use this item in your faction matches. And this is called 3 Free. And what this does, if you're playing somebody, and look, and you're a 100, 200 point player, you can play this, and for that one game, you get 333 points. That might be enough to win. So we're going to give away that. How about this buff? It's called 3 Free, and that is worth a free 333 point game in Farm Fight. You should never be afraid to play Farm Fight. Whether it's for your faction, whether it is a solo strike like we did last night, we had an amazing time playing. There's so many ways to work together and use these buffs. I think last night was probably one of the most fun events that we've done. All level players would have had a great time last night. Because even if you score 100 points, we got a bracket for you to help out. So you're like scoring while somebody else is trying to get 700. Unbelievable. All right, here we go. Everybody give me a number from 1 to 20. Let's give away a 3 free buff, and you can use this in your next event, even if it's a faction event. And everybody scores under 300 from time to time. Everybody. All right, give it about 5 more seconds. All right, here we go. We're rolling the dice. And we got many more items to give away tonight, but we're going to start with these two. And let's see who's going to win it. Player number 7. No number 7. No 7, really? Okay, let's do it again. That's usually a pretty popular number. How about number 8? There you go, Animal. How about a free 333 point game for the Animal? Oh, wait a minute. We got a tie. You know what? Because we're going to go to break, I'm going to give it to both of you. I'm going to give it to both of you for this buff. We won't do it on future buffs, but congratulations, Ron and Joe. And because I think you both can use this until you get better. And that's not a knock on anybody. That's why we created it, to give you a little bit more time to work on your skill set. So Animal and Father Ron, both with the free 3. All right, hey, we're going to take about 3 minutes break. Look, it's intermission. I've shown you a sneak peek. I have not shown you even the tip of the iceberg. Remember, you can RSVP for these boxes. If something happens, we get it. We're booking them in advance. We want everybody to be able to participate. I know some people feel bad. They're like, I might not get a paycheck for 2 to 3 weeks. We're not doing this event till the end of August. So if you really, really have strong conviction, you want to reserve a box, you think it'll be a lot of fun at the end of the summer, message Kel, get on the list, and we'll make it work. I'm going to take a quick break, play you guys some music, and thank you for being a part of this event. And we got a lot more to go. So we'll be right back in just a little bit.
The world is here and static, but I am asymptomatic. I'm the only one out here on the floor. The foundation is shaking and the windows all are breaking, but I'm not about to run for the door. Save yourself by never wishing you were somebody else. Stay for the fire and swim through the night of the flood. Ain't nothing weaker than a fear when it's gone. Hold up your ladder and sing for the ones that you lost. Ain't nothing stronger than the people we love. The world is here and static, but I am asymptomatic. I'm the only one out here on the floor. Watch the city burning and the Messiah returning, but I'm only really here for the show. Broke into the station, took my record, took my patience. Now I'm finally on the radio. Save yourself by never wishing you were somebody else, and draw that line so you can see it even when you go blind. Stay for the fire and swim through the night of the flood. Hold up your ladder and sing for the ones that you lost. Stay for the fire and swim through the night of the flood. Ain't nothing weaker than a fear when it's gone. Hold up your ladder and sing for the ones that you lost. Ain't nothing stronger than the people we love. The world is here and static, but I am asymptomatic. I'm the only one out here on the floor. The foundation is shaking and the windows all are breaking, but I'm not about to run for the door. I'm not about to run for the door. I'm not about to run for the door. I wanna show you what it feels like. 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 Stay for the fire and swim through the night of the flood. Ain't nothing weaker than a fear when it's gone. Hold up your ladder and sing for the ones that you lost. Ain't nothing stronger than the people we love.
All right, everybody, we are back, and we're going to jump right into the box event because I know you guys want to see the boxes, you want to see the items, and then you want to see another sneak peek of what's going to be in the next box event. Might be some new Sinister pets. Sinister kind of got my interest, right? We'll see. We'll see. Maybe there's some more Sinister pets in tonight's event. Maybe there's some in the future event. All right, Kel, who we got up next? The next box in the order is whom? Dow, box number 7. All right, Dow, where you want to start this? All right, number 7 in box number 7. Starting out with a little bit of spectral ore, and we know I can make a spectral pet. Still got a lot of collecting to do with the ore, but some of y'all are getting close to making a spectral pet. Take it to pack number 1. Up top, we got a little bit of snake smoke. Oh, how about Dow? I think your box paid for. How about a free bundle for Dow? Dow with a free bundle better be RSVP'd for the next event. That's all I got to say. Because look, sometimes you might actually get a box and get more out of the box than you put into the box. There are boxes like that. Free bundle for Dahlstrom. All right, here we go. Snowstorm Grenade times 1. We got Onyx Skin, Brutal Blue, Immortal Summon Skin, Megacosm, 10 Strike Stones, Elixir Bonus XP, Inferno Grenade, 5,000 Dead Dimes, Super Thrill Smoke, Legendary Ghost Notes. Oh, look at this. We got Scruff. Oh, look at Scruff Crowley beating those skins. Scruff playing the drums. Dow with his own instrument. You know what? That might be the best quote ever. Kel, can we quote that? Dow, I'm always reserved for box events. It's like Christmas early. Who feels like that? Light it up in chat. I mean, come on. That's what I'm talking about. That is like the ultimate PDL spokesperson right there. Appreciate that, Dow. All right, we got Scruff. Ghost Notes playing those drums. Let's keep it rolling. Thin Smoke. Red Summon Skins. Mythic Summon Skins. Platinum Skins. Oh, no, no, no. The gods did not do it. The gods did not do it for him. Are you kidding me? We're never going to hear the end of it now. Oh, my goodness. He didn't get it last event. But he sure as heck did this event. If there is ever fate and a match made in heaven, it's Dow getting his Leroy Jenkins, Solomon, and the Leroy Jenkins. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is a signature grenade launcher. And let's finish out this box with some Mind Trip smoke. Congratulations, Dow. 2 signature legends in 1 box. Ghost Notes and Leroy Jenkins. Okay. And a bundle. How about that? 2 signature legends and a free bundle. Free Monday night bundle. You're already covered for Monday. All right. Kel, who we got up next? All right, we got Cat with box number 2. All right, Kat, where we want to start? Number 19. Grub grenade. Nice grenade. I mean, grub grenades adding 3 points to a sliver every time a grub. I mean, you could load up the points with grub grenades. And that's residual. All right, take it up to uh-oh. Static box. All right, Kat. And now you've had number 19, you get number 1. So if you tell us the second part of this, your box in August will be 50% off. It's already 25% off. Man, we got bundles. We got discounted boxes. Check this out. She says number 9. If it's number 9, how's a 50% off box sound? Oh, well, it's not. But look at this. Sinister Boss. Box racking up. Now, I want you to pay attention to this because this is super, super, I think, underrated. I know people love Dark Boss and they love getting 25 points. But let me ask you this. Is 25 points really better than removing every enemy pet repel? Is it? I mean, maybe no one's asked you that question. Because I know you love Dark Boss, but for my money, you can't play a second pet repel. Now, a seal, you can play a seal, a max seal, a seal and thrill, but you can't play a second pet repel. If Sinister Boss caps, it removes every enemy pet repel. Think of the things that you can do if people don't have a pet repel. I'm going to leave it at that. I love Sinister Boss. So congratulations, Kat. Scoring a Sinister Pet. Rage Tonic. 10 Strike Stones. Super Thrill. Rugged Glyph. Prime Armor Skins. Onyx Skin. 5K Dead Dimes. Dragon Ore. Choke Smoke. Time Smoke. Gold Weapon Skins. Brutal Blast. There was the second one. It was in number 15. Hostile 9. Legendary Anubis 9 Alives. These are probably my second favorite of the new legends. Only stopped by preventions and sonars. That deck of cards is really good. I'd make a whole deck. Immortal Scans and Mythic Skins. Congratulations, Kat. the 9 of Lives from Anubis, and the Sinister Boss. Well done. Kel, who we got next? I ain't gonna lie. If I had a box reserved for the next one, I might go get a part-time DoorDash job and get me a second box. This box event is going to be epic. A little bit of DoorDashing, hook me up. I'm buying another box. All right, we got Animal, box number 1. All right, Animal, where are we starting? What number? Animal says number 5. Animal, I think this was your birthday box. I think this might be a lucky birthday box. Let's see. Starting out with Mythic Summon Skins. Gamma Grenade. Brutal Red. Legendary. Oh, we got a Beguile Wand. And that is Gretchen. I mean, we know Gretchen looks a lot different in this photo. Y'all rolled up on her. She wasn't ready. But she had a little more time to do her hair in this photo, for sure. All right, nice wand there, Joe. Ten Strike Stones. Molten Ore. Absorption. Sin Smoke. Triple Dimes. Terror 10. Super Thrill for the Animal. Ooh, a little bit of Sickness Smoke. Haze and Daze. Onyx Skin. Arson Glyph. Molten Ore. Double Molten Ores. Nice. We have not seen those in a box event in some time. Sinister Gideon for the Animal. Sinister Gideon. Because a cat flying a rocket ship is just too damn cute. Why is Gideon blowing up an orb? Oh, I know why. Because when you play Gideon, it will immediately destroy an enemy's orb that is in play, and it is non-preventable. You upgrade a Gideon, you play the Gideon, you get the points, and you blow up the orb that's sitting on their wall. How you like that, Animal? You get points, and you get to deduct points from them. Are y'all starting to feel that Sinister Pets and Titans are changing the game a little bit more? little bit more, moving the needle a little bit. All right, let's see what else we got here, animal. 5,000 dead dimes and a ship spark. Well done to the animal. Now that's a birthday box. Now you get to celebrate your birthday forever with Gideon. All right, Kel, who we got up next? Busy, box number 9. All right, Busy. Busy says, let's go with pack number 9. You got it. Starting out with Mythic Summon Skins. Onyx Skin. Brutal Death Gem. Absorption. Tether Spark. Choke Smoke. Stellar Skins. Gold Weapon Skins. Linkage Grenade. 5,000 dead dimes for Busy. Oh, I skipped one. Sorry. A 5-pack and a Sickness Smoke. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Busy got the throwback. Oh, wow. Judas. Busy with the throwback box. Wow. Congratulations, Busy. Whoa. Whoa. Busy went straight up throwback and pulled a Judas. Busy, you want to play some badminton, some ping pong, some volleyball? What are you going to do? Busy with the epic throwback. Wow. And we know, look, Judas, Castle Strike, Judas, Ship Strike, Judas, Faction War. Well done, Busy. 10 Strike Stones, Holy Smoke, Celestial Skins, Pink Smoke, Hostile 9, Spill and Thrill, and Ruthless 12, R12 Potion. All right, you guys, everybody, if you're not in Jet and you think you know what's behind pack number 5, type it in chat. Busy needs to pick one of y'all. And if you get it right, all right, Busy, you got Ron, you got Valar. Come on, y'all. Don't be shy. Help her out. She says Ron. All right, Father Ron, think. Put a lot of thought into this, okay? Ron says St. Elmo. All right. If Ron's right, Ron gets 5 St. Elmo and Busy will get 10. Is it St. Elmo? No, it was Mythic Skins. Ron. Oh my goodness, Mythic Skins. But it was a good try, Ron. It's a good try. Can't fault a man for trying. All right, Busy. Busy typed in all caps, made my day. So I'm guessing she's pretty happy about having that Judas. We don't do throwback weapons often, but we know that was in high demand when we did the Black Friday event. So great job. All right, Kel, who we have up next? I think we got one more box before we do a sneak peek and do another giveaway. And several of you messaged Kel, so appreciate you guys getting in on the next event. Looks like that event is filling up. So if we go over, we'll add more boxes. Like I said, we only do 3 or 4 of these a year, and they're always a lot of fun, and we love when we have people here. So if we got to make it a bigger event, we'll make it a bigger event. All right, Ron has box number 8. All right, Ron. See what kind of magic you can pull. Where are you going to start? Ron says, let's start with number 11. 10 Castle Strike Stones. Rad Rage coming out of the gates pretty good there. Rad Rage is one of the top selling items on the shop. We have never, true story, okay? And by we, I mean me. I have never listed Rad Rage when it did not sell out of the shop. Not one time. Now, I've never put more than 2. But I've never listed it when it did not sell out. One of the best-selling items we've ever created. Because it's that good. All right, good start there, Ron. Absorption. Brutal Death. Brutal Resist. Little Time Smoke. Sometimes you need the time. Mind Trip. 5,000 Dead Dimes. Molten Ore. Colossal Summon Skins. Triple Dimes for Father Ron. Terror 10. Oh my goodness. Oh my. Lair, Titan, Titus, Father Ron, bringing it home tonight. Oh my goodness, Ron. Ron, you killed it. You got the prize, buddy. That is what I'm talking about. Epic. First ever. Lair, Titan. Father Ron is the owner of Titus. If you missed the description earlier, Titus is called the Dragon Melter. Titus will take any dragon from any player out of the game. Any dragon from any player out of the game. And He will also add 1 rage to Father Ron for the remainder of the game every turn. So if Ron were to play this in round 1, you have to play it on your turn. It is not a DI. He would have to play it on his turn. It would count as one of his Dragon Titan plays, but he could take anyone's dragon out of the game, and he would also have a rage +1 modifier on himself for the remainder of the game. Are Titans changing the game, y'all? Do you believe me yet? Congratulations, Ron. And probably some of the best artwork in the game. The player needs to be in the lineup, but not in the game. Sweet Tea, Hastecliff, Static Spark, 250 KTs for Father Ron. Dang, Ron, the rich get richer here. Slow down there, buddy. Mythic Skins, Haze and Days, and a Sad Grenade. All right, hey, we're going to take another break, and we got 4 more boxes to open. But before we do that, I know you guys want to see another sneak peek. If you want to see another sneak peek, something that is going to be in the next box event that almost all of you have already RSVP'd. It's great to have a big box event lined up again. Give me 999s. Let's go. All right, let's do it. Here we go. Sinister Watcher. Sinister Watcher. What does it do? It will score like a Watcher, but it will also extinguish an enemy watchtower. It's a 2-for-1 pet. Oh my goodness. Now you might have a couple ways to put out a watchtower. How about dropping the watchtower, requiring them to play a Frantic 5, and putting out one of their watchtowers? Oh my goodness. I think I like Sinister Pets. All right, everybody, we're going to do a second roll call. Everybody give me triple nines if you're still here. This is roll call number 2. Give me triple nines if you're still with us. All right, looking good. Looking like we got a full group. And hopefully you guys are taking notes, all these great items. So looks like we passed a roll call. Let's give some stuff away. I think I want to give away a legendary pet. How about a spirit miser? Look, we don't see a lot of these old school pets now that we got the signature, but people still need them. Spirit pet, everybody give me a number from 1 to 20. Angel, give me numbers for you and Flyrod then, if you can type 2 numbers. A free legendary, somebody's going to win it. Give you about 5 more seconds. All right, let's roll the dice, everybody. Good luck. Number 12. Did Villar just win that Spirit Miser? Villar, did you just walk away with a legendary just like that? Congratulations, V. All right, let's give away something else. You know what? I really want to give away a new grenade. How about the Asta La Pasta? This is worth a lot of kills tokens on the shop, and it's sold in 5 seconds. If you destroy a black block, light a straw man and a watchtower, I would say it's pretty good. I would also say they're hard to get. Destroy a black block, light a watchtower, and a straw man. All right, everybody give me numbers from 1 to 12. Let's see who's going to win it. All right, we're going to roll a 12-sider this time. Number 3. Do we have a number 3? All right, we got Kel Pope, and Trigger. All right. I need Kel, Fly Rod, and Trigger to give me a number from 1 to 10. Four, 5, and 6. Here we go. See whose number comes up first. Number 5. Number 5 came up. Who had number 5? Pope. Congratulations. Hasta la pasta. All right, and I want to give away and we'll give away 2,000 kills tokens just a little bit. This is a free red pet upgrade. This is a red pet relic, not a skin. Everybody give me a number from 1 to 20. 1 to 20. And then we're going to open those final 4 boxes. We're going to come back and give away our final prizes and also the door prizes. This is 1 to 20. And this is a red pet relics. This is a free upgrade. All right, about 5 more seconds. All right, here we go. Good luck. Number 5 on a 20-sider. Bones. Amy, didn't you say you wanted some red pet skins? There you go. Look at that. There's a free upgrade. Amy's the one that messaged me, and she's like, put red pet skins in there. Well, now you got a relic right there. Good job. Sometimes it just works out. All right, we got about 4 more boxes to open, and we're going to come back. We're going to give away some stuff. And Kel, who we have up next? We're going to open 4 boxes. I'm going to give you one more sneak peek. We'll give away some more stuff, and then we'll show you what you're walking away with, even if you didn't win anything. All right, we got Julia with number 17. It's Julia's second box. Julia, where you want to start? Pack number 1. Ooh, that's a good pick. How about Liza, Queen of Wrath? That is one of the deck of cards. Queen of Wrath, Liza. Nice legendary start there. Max Mike. Gold, weapon skins. 5,000 dead dimes. Choke Smoke. Prime armor skins. Immortal skins. Backlash grenade. Pink Smoke. Triple dimes. Always nice when you get triple dimes in your box, so it's kind of like a free upgrade. Ruthless 12. Satan Spark. Titanium Ore. Brutal Red. Castle Strike Stone times 10. Terror 10. Oh, what is this? What is this? Another sinister pet. Are you kidding me? Sinister Icky. All right. Julia, I think you're going to like it. Well, actually, you know what? I think all of y'all are going to like this. So y'all know Icky has the ability to hit all players. But sometimes there's pet repels in the way, there's absorptions, there's seals. But Icky hits all, it breaks all that. But Julia, if you play Sinister Icky and it finds a way to deal damage to all the players on the other teams, let's say, for example, it's the first half and there's 4 players out there and they don't have any seals, they don't have any pet repels for whatever reason, but you play Icky and it deals damage to all 4, or you play it in the second half, it finds a way to deal damage to all 5. If you can do that, you're going to light 3 watchtowers. How's that sound? Does that sound like you might be able to find a way to get Icky's damage through? Sounds like a pretty good situational pet to me that if I'm on the other team, I'm going to watch my back. Sinister Icky, everybody. I think you can see the sinister pets do multiple things, changing the scope of Play Dead Live. And she said that's her first different Icky. Static Spark and 250 KTs for Julia. Some of y'all getting some nice payoff in the boxes. Congratulations, Julia. Kel, who we have up next? Dimes with box 11. All right, Dimes. Where you want to start? You guys having fun? You enjoying the event? All right, start with number 11. Some of y'all taking notes? Who's taking notes? Be honest. Who's writing some stuff down? Like that pet. All right, here we go. I think all factions got stronger tonight. Savage 6. Dimes with a Grub Grenade. We already said how good those were. Arc Ice. Satan Spark. Rage Tonic. Absorption. I saw Chuck pop in. What's up, Chuck? He's probably like, what the heck is all this stuff? We didn't have this stuff like 5 years ago. Yeah, it's changed quite a bit. 5,000 Dead Dimes. We got Holy Smoke. Onyx Skins. Gold. Summon Skins. Elixir bonus XP. Ship Spark. Molten Ore. Brutal Death. Mercy Grenade. Mercy Grenade's so good. If you love your gear abilities and you play Mercy Grenade, resets that ability so you can use it again. Sliver. Throw Mercy Grenade. Play Sliver again. Throw Mercy Grenade. Play Sliver again. Haze and Days. Oh my goodness, Deadly Dimes. Wow. I think all right, Sly, I think y'all can share the Titan wealth. Destron for Deadly Dimes. Deadly Dimes, Destron. And did everyone see the new update for Destron today? Dimes, did you see the new notes? Titan Destron ability's been modified. Play Destron in round 6, and your team will gain 10 points for every dragon all teams have played this game. 10 points for every dragon that has been played so far this game. Congratulations, Dimes. Wow, we got some big hits tonight. 10 Strike Stones, Brutal Bass, and Dimes finishing it out with Face Smoke. And then there were two. 2 boxes left, everybody. I don't want this box event to end. I'm enjoying it. Kel, who's next? All right, we got Villar with box number 14. All right, Villar, where we want to start? These events are great too. Anytime we roll out new signature items, new sinister pets, titans, like you can just see the shift of the game. All right, where is Villar? Where are you at, Villar? Number 1, I see you. 5,000 Dead Dimes. Summoning Grenade, Rage Tonic, Health Tonic. A little bit of Rage and Heal there. Platinum Scans, Gold Scans. Here come the upgrades. Spill and Thrill. Gold Summon Scans. 10 Strike Stones. Haste Glyph. Titan Ore. Savage 6. Red Summon Scans. Super Thrill. Choke Smoke. Brutal Death. Hostile 9. What are you hiding in this box, Villar? Trance Grenade. What are we hiding here? Oh my goodness. Villar with the Dragon Heart. Wow. Now, talk about Nullify. Dragonheart is a DI, will immediately nullify the effect of any Crypt Dragon, of the last Crypt Dragon or War Dragon played. That, if someone plays Renegade, right? Dragonheart nullifies it. If someone plays Insomnia, Dragonheart nullifies it. If someone plays Gen C, Dragonheart would nullify it. Congratulations, Villar. Got the Dragonheart. Nice legendary DI. And finishing out that box is Celestial Summon Scans. Well done. It is a legend. Yes, it is a legend. All right, Kel, we got one box left. Think I know who it is. And we will open it, and we'll get back to the giveaways. Someone's going to walk away with a couple thousand kills tokens. They might go over to the farm fight and start playing right away. It's like a casino night. Hey, I got 2,000. That's like how many games of farm fight is that? 100? Yeah, I think that's 100 games of farm fight. Don't let Dow win it. Dude will add like 50,000 points to his total. All right, Kel, box 15. And she says start with number 3. Brutal Blast. Oracle Grenade. Bonus XP. Satan Spark. Dragon Smoke. Gold Weapon Skins. Nitrous. Legendary Exodus. Oh, this is so good. This Exodus Cube. I mean, look, I know sometimes it's going to be hard to get Kel not to play Lantern, but it's situational. Kel, Exodus is going to remove all negative effects and negative smokes from 2 of your players. That's Howl, that's Hinder, that's Dust Smoke, that's Torment. You ever been in a situation where you got 2 people tormented? Kel, you can play Exodus and get rid of both those torments. So that's a really good legendary. Of course, it might end up in Henny's hands too. Savage 6. Platinum Skins. Stellar Skins. Maximon. 5,000 Dead Dimes. Brutal Death. 10 Strike Stones. Spill and Thrill. Haze and Days. Oh! The first ever 1,000 craft Adult Rage Titan. Yes. Wow. This is worth the box. Those of you crafting know this is worth the box. It takes 1,000 crafting ingredients to make this Adult Titan. And it's the first Adult Rage Titan. It's craftable, but it also is usable. Add Rage 2 to all team members in round 6. That is like a Dragon Storm of its own. Congratulations, Kel. A lot of people are going to be crafting it, and you can still collect 5 of them. But I got a feeling it's going to be hard to collect 5 of these. Rugged Glyph and Rad Rage closing out the box event. Congratulations, everybody. I'm going to go out on a limb and say this was worth the wait. We were going to do this in April. We did the first one in February. This is supposed to happen in April. April, May, June. 4 months late. I get it. But it's been a little while. But I think the event is worth the wait. We will do everything in our power to make sure the August one happens in August. Because, yeah, we had a lot of hype. A lot of people RSVP'd. So, this is it. This is the last chance of the night to RSVP. I'm going to show you 2 more items. Remember, if you haven't booked a box, you can. If you have booked a box, you cannot reserve more than 2. 2 is your limit. So give me 999s. I'm going to show you 1 more confirmed sneak peek that will be in the next box event. And I had a choice between two. But I figured, what the heck? We only have one Lair Titan, and Ron's got it. Why don't we put two in the next box event? We will have a Sinister Watcher. We will have Lair Midas, and we will have Lair Medusa. They are super rare, super epic, and the Titan takeover is in full effect. All right, we're going to take a quick 3-minute break, everybody. Last chance to RSVP for the event. If you've already RSVP'd, thank you so much. We'll be right back in 3 minutes for our final giveaway of the night.
I wanna see the sunset over the ocean, feel warm sand between my toes, and have my heart stolen by a beautiful girl. I wanna kick back, relax and watch all the clouds skate beneath the stars and hear the waves crash to the beat of her heart. There's no one else around but her and me. There's nowhere on this earth I'd rather be. Sing it with me. I never wanna leave this place. Wanna call it home. I'm gonna call it home. Maybe these will be those better days, and they feel like home. Yeah, you feel like home.
All right, everybody, we are back, and we just got a couple giveaways, and you can go on and enjoy the rest of your evening. Tomorrow morning, the Breakfast Club will be up really, really early. You know what we're going to be doing? We're going to be entering all these items so you can use them next week. We got a great ship strike in store for you guys Monday. We got an epic match on Wednesday. And then we got a surprise event for you guys on Friday night. Remember, no PvE till after 4th of July. But we will have an event for you guys set up for Friday night. And then we got pet battles on Saturday. So action-packed week, everybody. Let's get down to it. Here we go. Final giveaways of the night. Well, first things first, we got a ship strike event. And one of the best grenades that you can have in ship strike, and they're hard to get because you can only get them in the shop and you can only get them in reloads, is the sad grenade. So we're going to give away a sad grenade right now. Everybody give me a number from 1 to 20. 1 to 20. All right, here we go. Let's roll them. Going to roll the dice, see who's going to win the sad grenade. Best ship strike grenade in the game. number 1. Did Dow get his number 1? Congratulations, Dow. All right, and now it is time for some kills tokens. All right, I do have to ask, though. If you win a 2,000 kills tokens, type in chat right now. What are you going to spend them on? Farm fights, kills games, fishing, buffs, shop items, auction. Leave in chat right now. What are you going to use them? All the above. Love it. All right, everybody give me a... Everyone give me a number from 1 to 20. About 5 more seconds. All right. Good luck, everyone. Final roll of the night, and then we're going to have a group giveaway. Here it is. Number 10. Whew, second time we've rolled number 10 tonight, and no one picked 10. Let's do it again. Number 5. No, number 5. Number 14. Congratulations, Animal. Animal scoring 2,000 kills tokens. Well done to the Animal. Animal, big winner tonight. He won a 3 free and 2,000 tokens. All right. Hey, great box event. Not everybody won, but you all kind of did win. Final roll call tonight. Give me 999s, and I'm going to show you what you're walking away with as a bonus for being here with all of us tonight. First ever Farm Strike Migrate Buff. And if you played last night, you know what it does. If you didn't, it's very easy to explain. But that is going to be a pre-match Migrate Buff. So the next time you play one, you got one for free. Plus, these are a little harder to come by. And there's only specialty events that we call meteor events. And because tonight was a Titan event, it was a meteor event. Everyone is walking away with a Moon Rock. A Moon Rock turns into Portal Burn Coin. And there are specialty rare items that you can only buy with Moon Rock. So congratulations, everybody. Everybody here tonight is going to get those 2 items. So thank you so much for being part of the event. Hopefully your boxes were great and you find cool ways to use all the items. If you won some of the bonus stuff, that is awesome too. But at least everybody has 2 brand new items that we're rolling out, putting into the games. So Moon Rocks is a new currency, and also the Migrate is a brand new buff that we're going to be able to use. Thank you so much. Appreciate everything you guys do, your support for the game. Even events like this, it means a lot for us to continue this game going. We're 7 years, 7.5 years and going strong, and you guys decide how many more years we're going to be playing it with support like this. Have a great night, everybody, and Breakfast Club, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.
Here's your story, let's begin. The water's fine, come on, dive in. The future's here, it's right before your eyes. Step by step, you're on your way. Welcome to a brighter day. Don't you know it feels good to be alive? You could be larger than life, bigger than the world, living out the hopes and dreams of every boy and every girl. You could fly higher than the sky, shine brighter than the stars. You could have all you ever wanted, shoot the moon and reach for Mars. You know you could. Yeah, and times are changing everywhere. Do we dream and do we dare? It's up to you, the door is open wide. Feel the rhythm of today, learn the part and join the play. The world is here, let's take it for a ride. You could be larger than life, bigger than the world, living out the hopes and dreams of every boy and every girl. You could fly higher than the sky, shine brighter than the stars. You could have all you ever wanted, shoot the moon and reach for Mars. You know you could. Larger, larger than, bigger, bigger than, living hopes and dreams. Every boy and girl, higher, higher than, brighter, brighter than, all you wanted, and you know you could be larger than life.